Actually, no. Never mind. I don't need those. Why are they upside down? I don't know. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Slackers, bringing you guys our next matchup in the Everyone Is Here tournament. If you haven't seen it before, it's a simple concept. 100 characters put into a tournament. The biggest tournament we've ever done. And then, you know, I'll talk about the two characters in the match, go over some facts, maybe a mini moveset pool, and then we vote between one of the two characters that we would rather see. And, well, voting's just a part of the overall rules, so, here's the other rules for you guys to read real quick. And the rules are very straightforward. They're, I mean, like, you see them on screen, what they say is what they mean. It's simple, you know. Rule 1, this is for fun. You vote for who you want. You don't have to vote for who's more likely. Just vote for who you like. Simple as that. Rule 2, you only get one vote per person. How do you vote, though? That's simple. Down in the comments, type the name of the character you are voting for. If you happen to like both characters, you are allowed to vote for both by simply typing the word both. It's totally fine. But do remember, you only get one vote per person. Otherwise, the rest of the rules, double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated, and then once we get to the results to determine the winner and the loser of each individual match, if there happens to be a tie in the voting, I'm just going to flip a coin on camera. It's the fairest way to break a tie. And then the last rule is, for voting-wise for each match, once an episode gets uploaded, you have 7 days to get your votes in for that specific match. If your vote comes in after the 7 days, well, it's just not going to count, because by that time we're going to already have the results and we're going to move forward. So those are the rules. So we're done with these. Let's move forward into the rest of the video. Alright, so let's go over the results from last week, which was another winner's bracket matchup. So whoever loses is still in the tournament. What the hell? How? Okay, there we go. But yeah, it was between Paper Mario and Skull Kid. So who ended up getting this one? I don't remember. What the hell? What are you doing? Tournament. Work for me. There we go. Aha. There we go. Paper Mario ended up winning this one. 33 votes to just 24 votes for Skull Kid. So Paper Mario advances one step farther into the winner's bracket. Skull Kid just happens to drop to the loser bracket. Still part of the tournament. Still part of the tournament. But if he gets one more loss, then he's done. Hence the double elimination rule. So, yeah, congrats to Paper Mario. But he moved on, so we got to move on with the next match. So today we'd have such a great matchup if it wasn't for one of the most recent Spirit events. You know, the Astral Chain. I'm not saying that it was a bad event by any means. It's just kind of like, all right, if they made him a Spirit event, is that kind of what they're going to leave? I don't know. Let's talk about the matchup. Akira Howard from Astral Chain. Such a fantastic character and a great moveset potential, which I'll dive into. But his opponent, an icon in gaming, Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat series. I mean, arguably you can't really get much more iconic and famous than that guy, right? So let's talk about it. So up first, Akira Howard. So yeah, it was, if you're a fan of Astral Chain, if you're a fan of Akira, Officer Howard, if you will, it was a bittersweet moment. Was that like a month ago? I think that was roughly a month ago when the random Astral Chain, maybe over a month ago, but when the Astral Chain spirits popped up into Smash, it was like, yes! Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I want to see the actual character. But we don't know. Maybe Nintendo, for some reason, changed their mind going into the future, and they're gonna say, yes, Astral Chain could have a playable character for Smash Ultimate DLC, and obviously it'd have to be like Officer Howard, Akira Howard, if you will. So, yeah, they're kind of in a rough spot. I think they have really moveset potential is phenomenal, and I'll get into that in just a second. But if they don't get Smash Ultimate, I think they could be heavily considered for one of the newcomers for the next Smash game on the next Nintendo console, but that's years away. So, how could Akira work? First of all, Akira, the two you see on screen, male and female, they're twins. So you could do the Byleth, the Robin, you know, the split, 4 male, 4 female. You could split them up that way. Awesome. 8 characters, 4 male, 4 female, like I just said. So you got that, which is kind of a cool little thing to kind of just add to the character overall. So, yeah, in the game, depending on who you choose, you can see here. If you choose whatever character you choose, I think they refer to you as Officer Howard, and then your twin is known as Akira Howard, even though you're twins. And if you choose the male, you'll be known as Officer Howard, and then the female will be Akira. Either way, you're Akira Howard. So The move set. So like these in the game, the what are they called? I forget. I'm gonna call them mechs. That's probably not correct. I always forget the name. But these mechs that they control, there's several different types of them, and that would be extremely fun. So I'm gonna think of it with. I'm gonna try to compare it this way to Joker and Arsene, but no meter. No meter. It's it'd be like. How could I get this to work? Maybe it's a special move. Maybe it's let's go with okay. Let me get Shulk in there as well. So like potentially, you could end up choosing one of say 4 different mechs. We're calling them right. So the mechs, they have all sorts of awesome different skills, different weapons, different powers, different whatever that they do, and that's what makes the characters so diverse, right? So essentially, your neutral special could be, all right, I want to choose the arrow, the archery kind of mech, right? So then you summon that out, and it can get attacked, it can take damage. Once it takes enough damage, not decomposes, but just, you know, it kind of dies, right? And then you'd have to choose another one. Maybe there's a little bit of a cooldown after you choose the mech, but whatever. So you got arrows, which would be phenomenal. So you got some range in there. There is a sword one. So yeah, a sword mech, woohoo. But you got an axe. You got other things that fire. I mean, Akira, the player itself, humanish, but you got sort of projectiles, kind of energy weapons, guns, kind of stuff like that you could kind of throw into the moveset if you really wanted to. But the whole idea for Akira would really revolve around these mechs. Again, I don't know. I can't remember the official name of the whatever they're called. I don't know why that always slips my mind. But yeah, I mean, if you go back to last summer in 2019, Astral Chain was being promoted pretty well by Nintendo. At least, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of commercials for it. I've seen a lot of advertising. Like, it was Nintendo's newest baby, again, going back to the time. And they were pretty high on it. And from what I remember seeing, the sales were pretty good. I didn't get an exact number, but I heard the sales, they were happy with it. The game did well. Didn't it get, like, a DLC update? Or am I thinking of a different game? I don't remember, but like it did well enough. The fans really loved it. It was a very phenomenal game. Wasn't it up for a couple awards at the Game Awards? So, I mean, overall, the game did very well. Potentially, we see a sequel in the future, which would be awesome. Just keep building that library. Keep building up another franchise, which would be cool. Again, the Spirit event, I think, really holds this character back. But why should it? It's just a PNG image. It's just an image. You can always change it later on. There's also different character variations in whatever of spirits and the actual characters that are in the game. So, I mean, it kind of... I don't want to dive into the spirits any farther because it's a this and this. You know, you got 2 different sides of the coin you can look at, and whatever you want to say, it is what it is. If you like Akira, vote for Akira. The potential's tremendous. But another character whose potential is absolutely tremendous. Scorpion. Hold up. I always have to mention this. There's always somebody that says this. Mortal Kombat's banned in Japan. No, it's not. It's not sold there. It's not banned in Japan. You want to know the difference? You can import Mortal Kombat and it's just fine. You can import it and play it over there. Totally fine. It's not banned in Japan. I get where the mix-up can be, like, oh, it's not sold there, so that means it's banned, and it just takes one person kind of spreading that around, and it's like, nah, that's not even legit, that's not true. So, yes, Scorpion might not have much of an appeal to a Japanese, Eastern kind of audience. That's fine, but not every character is going to appeal to every region of the Earth, right? We're not going to, not every character, I mean, like, look, it's kind of Japanese heavy, or Eastern kind of presence heavy when it comes to Smash, because Sakurai has said that he likes Japanese gaming culture. He wants to represent that the best he can in Smash Bros. So, Scorpion, maybe he's on the outside looking in at this point, but maybe that could be one of those WTF... No, he's not a WTF character. It'd be kind of one of those sort of out of left field where it's like, alright, he doesn't quite fit in, but it's like, he's still so iconic that he's kind of... Smash Bros. Is pretty much the Mount Rushmore. It's the all-star game of video game characters, right? Scorpion's a gaming all-star, right? He's been around for decades. Mortal Kombat's been, Mortal Kombat's been around for decades. The most recent Mortal Kombat 11, or XL, or XL, what? Mortal Kombat 11 was on the Nintendo Switch, keep in mind. That was kind of cool. That was the first time they've been on a Nintendo platform in quite a few years. I think the last one that they had was that Armageddon or something for the Wii, right? There's a Mortal Kombat game on the Wii, so it's kind of cool to... Why am I still wearing these? It was just really cool to see Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo platform yet again. So Scorpion, recognizable, moveset's easy. He comes from a fighting game. Let's touch on the blood and the gore real quick. As always, I state, because it's true, here's how you just work around the blood and gore. The blood and gore are added effects to moves. He's not gonna come in and uppercut Mario and then Mario's jaw is gonna break apart. That's not Smash Bros. That's not gonna happen. It's just gonna be a simple uppercut. He's not gonna like rip people in half. No, you're just not gonna have the added effects of Mortal Kombat type of moves, but you're still gonna have the Mortal Kombat moves. So for Scorpion, he's got his spear, get over here. He's got the fireballs he can shoot, flame teleport. He's got his flaming, what is that, like a flaming up kick, kind of, I don't remember the actual name of it. Toe Steve or Final Smash, that'd be perfect. That'd be awesome. But he's just got so much, moveset is not even an argument for Scorpion. I think pretty much all of us could agree on that. It just comes down to, is he mature? Is he too mature for Smash? And that's where I always say, no, he's not too mature, because you take away the added effects, and he's just another character in Smash Bros. I mean, look, we got Snake, we have Bayonetta, we have other characters in the roster. Just, being mature isn't that big of a deal, to be honest. And plus, Nintendo seems to have kind of lightened their stance on that sort of content, that sort of thing, anyway. So, I don't think it's as big of a deal as stated by fans. It's kind of a fan rule. I should make a video about fan rules. That'd be fun. But, I don't know. Scorpion. Plus, one fact that I really find intriguing, something that I really want to see. Scorpion versus Ryu. Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter in a Smash Bros. Game, essentially. I mean, come on. As a fighting game fan, I want to see that. I want to be able to play that. Smash Bros. Can provide that opportunity. Maybe it can happen. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But for me, this one, I love Akira's potential. I really do. It's just Scorpion he's that gaming all-star, and I want to see him fighting against other gaming icons and legends and all-stars. So Scorpion's getting my vote in this one. So, and plus he's my number. If Mortal Kombat does get a rep, is it Scorpion or would it be Sub-Zero? I don't know. They're both pretty close. So either way, my vote's Scorpion. Scorpion's my vote. So let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Akira, Scorpion, or both. They're all good options. Anyway, that is it for this one. It's a little sneak peek for tomorrow. Tomorrow's matchup, we have Amaterasu Ami from Okami. And Amaterasu's opponent, the assist trophy, Bomberman. Come on, Bomberman just makes a lot of sense for Smash. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But that's the matchup for tomorrow. And then the results for tomorrow is going to be, alright, good luck Travis Touchdown, because his opponent was Heavy Weapons guy, whose minimum votes again was 124 in 2 matches. So can Heavy get back to triple digits in votes? We'll find out tomorrow. Anyway, that is it for this one. I might have a second video today, I think. I hope I do. I hope I remember to upload it. But that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.